If the character called for a Mercedes Benz, I cancelled it and I replaced it with a bicycle. So, that's how.
You're actually doing the right thing at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No one refused. Everyone was excited, like, wow, movie. Hey, what is this? Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
But the same woman, after launching, the following day she was complaining. Oh, you left me out. You see now, the people have the t-shirts, people are celebrating, but I'm not there. What is this now? And I told that woman, oh my goodness, I think next time when you're given a chance,
Use it wisely.
yeah, use it wisely.
Well, a very good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. This is the Gabriel TV. Another beautiful day that we are meeting here to discuss pertinent issues that matter, and issues that are of importance to you. We had taken a short break from our exclusive interviews, but now we thank our God that we are back. And this is the Gabriel TV. My name is Gabriel Mokom, and I have an exclusive interview. And before anything else, it's my humble duty to introduce my guest to you, our viewer. Welcome to the Gabriel TV. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
I feel very much privileged this time round again in Gabriel
Yes.
TV. Of course, I'm not a new visitor here.
Yeah.
It has been a while, that's what I can say, but I thank God so far so good. Yeah.
It's amazing. Can you just brief introduction of who you are? Huh?
Yeah, of course, my name's Fernandez in the social media platforms, and that's how people know me in terms of what I do, and of course, I believe that's what has brought me here today.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Fernandez. You know, I saw you trending somewhere. You're trending very much. Yeah? I don't know what is popping. What are you doing that is making you trend?
I think you know,
Yes.
the secret is just doing something with passion, and you know, doing something that you like. That is what will make it, people see you. Yeah.
Okay. So, someone who has not seen you may ask, who is Fernandez in terms of the media space?
In terms of the media space, of course, Fernandez is a hardworking journalist, content creator, that is a producer. I do movies, music, news, interviews, and anything that surrounds within the media platforms here.
You hold different and so many amazing titles right there. And
And you know, that's why I say,
yes.
we see
Yeah.
when God is creating people, I thought like, if he was sharing 10 talents, he gave me 7 and the others were given 3.
Ouch.
I think so, and I'm grateful for that.
You're grateful for that.
I was given 7 out of 10. Yeah.
So you know your talent.
Yeah, I believe in what I do. In fact,
Yes.
anything that I touch with my hands, I believe it goes far because I do it with passion. Yeah, sure.
How old were you when you realized that this is your talent?
About media.
Yeah.
You know, when I was young, I was very creative in doing so many things, like the toys, the games that we used to play. I was very creative, and the people used to love it. But you see, when I was just in secondary school, that's when I was so much exposed to media. And I remember one event in my life that made me shine like a journalist, though I was not. It is when one organization, one NGO came in the village and organized the satisfaction for the youths. And that's when now I happened to present a piece of news. And I remember I was imitating one of the greatest presenters of Kenya. And may he rest in peace. This is none other than Waweru Wamburu. You remember,
I remember
Waweru
that.
Wamburu,
Waweru Wamburu,
the political analyst.
from Citizen TV.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is,
sure.
yeah.
From Citizen Radio.
Yeah, Citizen Radio.
Yeah. So he was my favorite, and William Tufa was my favorite. And by then, one of my best presenters that I loved most, and he motivated me a lot, is none other than Jack Oyo Sylvester.
Jack Oyo Sylvester.
I loved that man, you know.
Brilliant guy, yeah?
He was very brilliant. And I think up to now he does media, but I think he works with
He's just
international
undercover
media.
somewhere.
Sure, yeah.
Well, so the reason as why I've called you here today is to discuss the specific thing, major project that you just completed last week, I think, and that project touches about a very exclusive movie that is a vernacular movie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, called NGOLO YANGU. I've seen it trending on YouTube and also on Facebook, and I want you to explain to us first, why was it named NGOLO YANGU?
You see, the movie was named NGOLO YANGU because it was meant to address love issues to the young generation nowadays. You know, we are living in the times of Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
Generation Z.
Generation Z. So that's I thought it wise to address the issues of relationships with the youths, because most of them, that's where now they are suffering. And Ngolo Yangu, you know, Ngolo means heart, and the Yangu actually means mine.
Mine.
So it means my heart. If it is to be translated in English, it means my heart. And I understand that is directly related to love stories, love affairs to our young generation. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, Ngolo Yangu, I think it's in Taita. Ngolo is in Taita.
Yeah.
And Yangu is Kiswahili.
Yeah.
So someone asked me, why was it named Ngolo Yangu but not Ngolo Yapo? Oye Taita Yangu is Yapo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, why Yangu but not Yapo?
One, it is not an issue with translation, but the most important thing was to make people understand easily, because even the characters themselves in the movie, some of them, they are finding themselves speaking Kiswahili, 1 or 3 words. So it was a way of trying to make the movie friendly to the people, rather than speaking that Sagalla Taita language. It was to sound so strange and harsh to the people who don't understand that language completely. So it's like a technique in production that makes people feel like I'm represented there in my language. Yeah.
Okay, before we go inside the movie itself, why did you, as you're the producer, why did you decide to produce it in Sagalla language but not in Taita? Because no, Taita is the biggest, and Sagalla is just a sub-tribe in Taita. So why did you go for Sagalla and not Taita?
It is because, you see, with the issue of Igembe FM.
Yes.
Igembe FM is a media company that originated from the Sagalla people themselves, and I thought it like I give them a present of a movie, because they are a minority group in the Kenyan Constitution, and you see they want to be represented also. So I said, let me do something and give them as a present, as we prepare to do another great thing for the whole Taita community. That's where now the idea started. So
it's just giving back the community?
Yeah, it's a way of giving back and appreciating them for having the online radio Igembe FM. That one was like their gift now.
The gift.
Yeah, sure.
You know, before we go to Igembe FM, I think we are approaching to Igembe FM because NGOLO YANGU, it was produced by a media company.
Yeah, that is Igembe FM.
Yes, and the media company is Igembe FM.
Yeah, sure.
So for you, my viewers, you can subscribe to Igembe FM YouTube channel and get to watch the NGOLO YANGU movie. Also, Igembe FM does its programs mostly on Facebook and also YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube Igembe FM. So Igembe FM was NGOLO YANGU movie was produced by Igembe FM Media Company. So were you the one who wrote the script? Because I've watched the whole movie and it's just very amazing.
Actually, yes. I'm the one who wrote the script, but you see, someone approached me and said that, can we shoot a movie in our language? And I bought the idea. And then, of course, this person was technically zero. He could not write a script, he could not do production. So I had to write the script and then choose the issues to address. And then something that was also amazing, I had to pick people to assist. These are people, these are producers in Igembe FM. I said, let's come together. And it was nice to work with them. That's where now we finally ended up producing the movie. And to be specific about the movie, the project started from May and ended in June, early June, and then it was launched That's why now people saw it last week on
week,
Friday.
21st of June.
Yeah. The people saw it because that's when now we launched the movie. And then everyone now is talking about it because it's a good thing, and we are promising to give them the best. That was just a starting point, by the way.
Wajua, in Kiswahili they say no mwanzo mkoko unaalika maua.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, so this is your, how many movies have you produced so far?
To be honest, actually I've produced a number of skits, but to be specific, the skits were, they are short films like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But this one was my longest. That's why now it's a film. Yeah, it's an official film. And I thank God for that, because now it has shown me the right direction to do more and how to tackle challenges in the future. This one is like my pilot project in production of films. Yeah.
Oh, nice one. And where was the shooting taking place?
The setting of the movie,
Yes.
when you talk of the shooting, we're talking about the setting.
Yes.
The setting, the place is actually Voi Town, in a small village there called Mwakingali. And that's where now we had the 2 houses for shooting. Everything was done there. And the time actually was from 7 a.m. to around 7 p.m. in the evening, because we had exclusive shots that required darkness. So those ones were done in the evening. And that's why now time was so long like that. And it was fun. It was fun actually doing it. And I enjoyed it. That's why now, by the way, to tell these people,
Yes.
this is not a movie that you will watch today and you're done with it. It is very interesting, and furthermore, it is series. The series will run from 21st June, of course, until September. Yeah, and that's when now we will watch the last episode. I'm sure you're waiting for the last episode.
We're actually waiting because if you watch the first episode, you'll watch it over and over and over again.
That's the only problem with the episodes.
Yeah,
You wish to watch all of them, but unfortunately you have to wait.
You have to wait. You have to wait when it will be released next.
Yeah.
So these episodes, before we move to the episodes, you have the characters in the movie. And how did you select the characters? Most producers say that it's very difficult to select the characters. How was it like selecting the characters? Because I've seen the movie and it's actually very amazing and well selected. How did you do it?
It's true, it is very difficult to select characters. Now that, because this one was like a pilot project
Yes.
that has done very well, I was not meant to choose characters maybe by auditions, because what a producer will do, he or she will advertise for many people to come for auditions and pick the best. But in this case, I did not use that way. I just went in the community. I told the community I have this project, so let me have volunteers for this. And then, honestly speaking, I ended up training them, and they had passion. Though in the process, I met only one person. Let me tell you something fine about this person. I told this person, I want you to be part and parcel of this movie. I know it's a new thing to you. You have never done acting. But the woman said, no, I don't think if I can. And I tried to tell her that this is something that you can learn. You can do it. Believe in yourself. And she refused. But something contrary to the other people, no one refused. Everyone was excited, like, wow, movie, what is movie? You see? But the same woman, after launching, the following day she was complaining, oh, you left me out. You see now, people have the t-shirts, people are celebrating, but I'm not there. What is this now? And I told that woman, oh my goodness, I think next time when you're given a chance,
Use it wisely.
yeah, use it wisely, so that you never know the outcome of that thing. Sure.
Wow, that is actually very, very, very amazing. And the whole movie itself, how many days did you take to shoot the whole movie?
The movie that runs to a whole of 10 episodes, we took around 3 weeks. 3 weeks to do it. The 3 weeks include, they don't include scripting. Those 3 weeks include shooting, editing, and those issues to do with checking whether
The location, place, sounds, everything.
All activities, and arrangements for 3 weeks, those are 21 days. That is exactly what we took to do. And that's why now we're grateful. By the way, we were so fast. A movie may require a whole year by the way.
Some movies take 2 years, more than a year. but this one was extraordinarily done.
Sure.
Yes.
That's why we thank God for that.
Oh, that's very, very amazing. And at how much did you use to produce this movie? How many millions of money did you use?
I think that's a tricky question.
Yes,
because honestly speaking, I was not doing the mathematics.
Yes.
I was not adding and subtracting anything, because it's something that I was doing it as a way of giving back. What I can say, I can break down the pieces of expenses.
Yes.
There were transport expenses that were falling directly in my pocket. People had to be transported. People had to eat, you see. And then I thank God for issues to do with that location and all that. At least we got them for free. But the expenses were there to do with transport and food. And also the producers, they were there giving back to the community. They said, okay, let's work together. And that's how it ended up being a nice thing, with the minimum expenses. Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you for that. And now, if they want to watch the movie, where will they find it?
If they want to watch the movie, they can actually follow it live in YouTube. The YouTube channel is Igembe FM. They can get the episode 1 there, and episode 2 is just tomorrow, Thursday.
On
Thursday. So they can watch the YouTube channel Igembe FM. They can also follow it live in Facebook tomorrow, Thursday from 8 p.m. Of course, the episode will also remain there for everyone to watch in our Facebook page, Igembe FM.
So this movie, at what time day will it be released? Is it every week? Which day?
Actually, the episodes will be released in YouTube. It will be actually every Thursday, 9 a.m. And then in our Facebook page, it will be released every Friday. That is from 9 p.m.
Okay, every Thursday.
Thursday.
It runs for how many months? Season 1 runs for how many months?
Season 1, we're expecting it to run from 21st June to 21st September. There is a point that we'll take a break for these episodes as we prepare for the grand episode, the last episode. Because in the last episode we are going to show a whole movie from episode 1 to the 10th episode. So I can say this is a project of 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 months.
Projects of 3 months.
Yeah.
And when being a producer or shooting a movie, you must have your biggest influencers, your mentors. Who is your mentor in this movie scene?
Honestly speaking, I loved Kanumba. Kanumba was being
Stephen Kanumba, right?
Yeah, Stephen Kanumba. If it were not for Kanumba, Kanumba was an actor and was a producer. That is what motivated me a lot. And generally, I love Bongo movie. And before I knew Bongo movie, I was also a fan of Nigerian movies. Sure.
Okay, so you say you're a fan of Nigerian movies.
Yeah, Nigerian movies.
So can you act a Kenyan Nigerian movie?
It is possible. It's only that now with the Nigerian movies, you need to use themes of witchcraft.
Yeah.
Because you see in Nigerian movies, everything revolves around witchcraft.
Yes, and what is the inspiration about movies? What is inspiring you to?
Movies is about ideas and creativity, and because it's an artwork, it requires for someone to enjoy it. Because with a movie, you see, you're doing it, but at the end of the day, you want someone to learn, at the same time you want someone to be entertained. So it keeps you on toes to improve your creativity. So that's the most important thing I can say about being a lover of movies. Yeah.
Yes, and what are some of the biggest challenges that you faced when shooting this movie?
Actually, one of the biggest challenges is time. You see, these actors will never keep time. And you will say you start the project from 9 a.m. maybe, and they'll come there from 11, and you are targeting to shoot as many episodes as possible in one day. And of course, one giant
decides to do that thing.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly.
Imagine.
Yeah.
And also issues to do with finances. Of course, movies require money. for you to do a best project, movie project, of course you need to spend. Why? Because you need to go to the right location of the script. If the movie says that you shoot maybe in Lake Victoria, you have to leave.
You have to leave and go
Taita Taveta and go to Lake Victoria.
And go there because the view wants to see that background, doesn't see the view.
Exactly.
So how did you overcome some of these challenges?
I was programming it during the scripting.
Oh.
The script was very fair. I was avoiding expenses in the script. So my expenditure started in the script. If the character called for a Mercedes Benz, I cancelled it and I replaced it with a bicycle. So that's how.
You're actually doing the right thing at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I was careful.
Yes, that is amazing. As we wind up, what do you think is the future of these movies? What is in the next 10 years? Where do you see yourself?
I see myself as a world-class producing movies, and I see myself as an award-winning producer. Because let me tell you, the project that we are going to produce by the end of this year, it will be a project that everyone will love it, because we are going to make something very big about the same. That's why I'm saying I will be an award-winning producer. I believe that.
Oh, wow. That is very, very amazing. You know, some of the things that you have done, somebody can tell that this is a very serious person. This is not a person who's joking. And mind you, my viewer, this is also the founder and the CEO and the director of NGOLO FM. It's a media company that broadcasts its languages in Sagalla. It's fully online, doing its things. And congratulations for that.
Yeah, thank you very much. All these things, I started by saying that God gave me 7 talents and you were given 3 only. So I thank God.
That.
I thank God for that.
Yes.
So you see, actually, what I'm trying to mean is that when God gives you a lot, then do a lot to the people.
Yeah.
Don't just remain selfish, because at the end of the day, the same God who gave you that can take away.
Can take it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're changing the conversation of media in Taita Taveta County. Many people talk about NGOLO FM, and if someone wants actually to advertise with NGOLO FM, what can that person do? Actually,
he can find us in our Facebook page. Our contacts are there. Our email address is there. Our telephone number is there. Even in our YouTube channel, that is the same. Once you contact us, you'll get very affordable rates. In fact, for now, we are just marketing. And because of the right following that we have, we have enough following. But you're looking forward for more following. We are assuring the people who want to advertise with us, we are going to make them as partners. We're not going to make them cough a lot from their pocket, because they'll become our brand ambassadors. Yeah, sure. And as we wind up, my last question is, what are some of what is your rewarding experience as a producer? My rewarding experience in terms of
producing movies so far. Movies, this movie, NGOLO YANGU.
Yeah.
What is your most rewarding experience as a producer of this movie?
Actually, something that maybe has rewarded me a lot.
Yes.
It is the credits of the people. That I check the comments, and everyone says, wow, this is great, this is big, I like it. So to me, I feel a lot of satisfaction, because that's my reward. But generally, in terms of maybe people coming directly and saying that this project was good, that is exactly what I have experienced. And I believe, because it's the first one, I am sure that by the time we complete the second project, the rewards will be in terms of money. Exactly.
Thank you very much. And what word will you tell the characters of the movie?
I'll tell them to keep the spirit, because I know whatever they are doing will be international.
Keep the fire burning?
Yeah, sure.
It's getting hot and bigger and better.
Yeah,
I think we are coming to the end of our exclusive interview.